Trunks?
What, you afraid of a little water?
No, I'm afraid of what might be in the water.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Drones! They must be headed to the artifact!
Barnes, we spotted them.
I see it, Carter. Head down the river.
Blobs.
Contact! Almost dead! Keep it up!
Those blobs did us a favor.
Huh?
That flatbed they toppled gives us a way up. Enemies engaged!
I really don't see what harm there is in telling us what this technology is.
Maybe they don't know what it is.
Then they could at least tell us that.
Just be ready for evac. I don't want to stick around any longer than I have to.
Got blocked! Grenade! Get down!
They're all dead. Let's get moving.
Man, are you okay?
Repositioning.
Hey, drop that, you son of a bitch! That's ours!
Holy shit! Looks like it's
Stay focused, gentlemen.
Can't take their armor! They're holding that area! Keep going, we're getting through! Eat that! Repositioning!
Men, you're wounded.
I'm gonna need some healing here! Get him up! They've got armor!
That's your target.
Let's get him! Nice one, boss.
We did it. Holy Christ, we did it!
Yeah. Come on, let's get moving before we have to do it again.
Good chance to heal up.
Head out.
Moving. No chance, I can't get there. Good chance to heal up.
Barnes, we got it. Whatever it is.
No, ticking sounds or hissing fuses, though, right?
No.
Great. Setting down now.
Agent Carter, report to the engineering wing. William Carter to the engineering wing.
Are we under attack?
Relax. Still working out some power issues. If we were under attack, we wouldn't have to ask.
Attention all personnel. We have received unconfirmed reports that the outsiders have made Savannah, Georgia a primary target. Damage is said to be near total. Updates will follow when we receive
Carter,
information
join me.
and report.
I don't like it when my agents go off the rails, Carter. Never ignore my orders again. You're lucky things turned out as well as they did with Dr. Weir's rescue. I'll overlook it this time. I understand the situation is getting to you.
Weaver tell you that? Or you just figured it out on your own?
I need to know I can trust you, Carter. I took a big risk including you in this operation, and I'm about to take another.
In case you forgot, I was the one who caught the infiltrator.
I'm well aware, and you're going to help us interrogate the captain. But we absolutely cannot afford another breach, especially not now. We can't afford to let any of our information become public.
What do you have planned?
A way to strike back, to win the war.
You saw what they did to Groom Range Folk. We barely got out alive. How do you expect to strike back against something like that?
With this.
Holy shit.
We just need the right target. We're hoping the infiltrator can help us there.
That's an impressive flying saucer you've built.
Actually, the Air Force was already toying with a prototype like this. Our German associate just made a few modifications, including everything we could steal from the outsiders.
How does it handle?
When it's finished, it'll be faster and more maneuverable than anything in the skies.
Can it get through those Venn gates of theirs?
That's what we need you to find out.
What do we know about the infiltrator?
We've been running a barrage of tests on him. Preliminary interrogation, medical checks. The boys in the lab even took a look at the devices implanted in him.
Find anything useful?
We don't even know his name, or if his kind even have names. But we have reason to believe he'll be more responsive now.
What happened? Lock him in solitary for a couple weeks?
You might be closer than you think. In a recent examination, our surgeons removed this from his head. We think it's some kind of communication device.
He was bugged?
We're not sure. Weir thinks it was his connection to Mosaic.
That's their communication network.
According to Dr. Weir, yes. Whatever it is, ever since we removed this thing, the infiltrator's been less aggressive, more morose.
Interesting. How do we know we can take them out in one strike?
Weir's been studying their transmissions, and he believes they're coming from a single source.
That's this Mosaic thing they talk about?
Yes. The doctor says his measurements prove that it's some sort of central command, possibly even a single being. And if our tests are correct, It is indeed more than just some sort of radio network.
How so?
After studying the infiltrator's implants and physiology, we believe it connects directly to the minds of the outsiders.
So if we take out Mosaic's core, we shut down every outsider on this planet.
That's the idea. But we need to know more.
I'll see what I can get out of the infiltrator.
Good. We've got him in a containment center in the lab, built especially for him.
Got his own luxury suite, huh? That ought to soften him up.
Don't count on it.
How gentle do I need to be?
Just be careful. He's the only captive we have.
So, it can move in any direction? Helicopter?
So the helicopter was twice as durable, 5 times. I could fly through a vacuum.
What sort of aliens built this thing?
I'm serious. They got him here, locked up for interrogation.
Here you're gonna have a word with you-know-who. Give him a shiner for me, will ya?
Infiltrator's right inside, Agent Carter. If you need anything, just ask.
I see you gave up on the disguise. Done playing dress-up?
This one can no longer hide. Those systems were corrupted by your scientists.
Yeah. Gloat all you want about your superior technology while we've got you tied to a chair with a rope.
You want revenge for your fellow warrior. Go ahead and take it. Nothing you do will stop the Zujari.
We're gonna pay a visit to your home, and you're gonna help us get there.
A counter-invasion. Ha! The more you resist Mosaic, the more you will bring death to your world. You think you have seen our strength? This is just an expeditionary force preparing the way for our armies. We will destroy you.
We'll see about that.
It's simple. You will join our empire or you will die. For us, there are no other choices.
Our whitecoats say there's been a change in your attitude ever since they yanked this device out of your head. I want to know what the hell it is.
It is many things. A shield, a beacon, our focus. It is Mosaic. Without it we are... I am alone, unsure, impure of thought.
What exactly is Mosaic?
You would think of it as a broadcast, a network. Each of us are connected to it. It unites us.
It's how you receive your orders.
Our orders, our faith. Mosaic delivers truth, or perhaps what Origin decides is the truth.
Look, pal, I don't have the time or the patience for riddles from some cunt-faced freak. You talk straight or you catch a beating. You got it?
A primitive like you could never imagine true unity. But you will come to know it all the same. The inevitable is coming, William Carter. Origin cannot be stopped. Not by you, not by us. Torture me all you like. It will change nothing.
Sounds like you're afraid of this, Origin. Tell me about it, and maybe we can help you.
You can be both violent and kind. Primitive and understanding. Such divided creatures. But it is not a weakness. Nothing is as I thought. Nothing is as Origin told us.
Listen, I'm fighting for the survival of my entire race here. Give me something to work with, or you'll find out what I'm willing to do for my world.
You have already seen what we are willing to do for our own dying world. What Origin has forced us to do for our world. Forced me to do to other worlds.
You don't have to let Origin control you. Tell us how to stop him and you can be free. We can destroy Mosaic. You can all be free.
Yes, but Mosaic cannot be destroyed. Mosaic is not a single place, not a solid thing. And soon it will consume your people as it has so many, as it did mine.
You're wrong. We've traced Mosaic's transmissions to a single location. If we can get there, your people can be free.
A myth spread by the few who are deaf to Mosaic. I used to think they were mad, but perhaps...
Here's proof. A source for Mosaic's transmissions. If we get there, we can put an end to it.
But without Mosaic, without Origin's guidance, my people... We will never find a new world.
Your people could come here without conquest. Wouldn't be the first time immigrants came to our shores. We'll help you fight for your freedom. And in return, you can live in the land of the free.
William Carter. My thoughts are my own for the first time in my life. If there is a chance that others can know this freedom, I will tell you what you want to know. To survive the crossing, you will need an instrument that can recalibrate quantum structures. Such a device can be acquired from one of our ships, which you can find only at one of our docking stations near a Ven gate.
Thank you. Once we've stopped Origin, your people will thank you too.
Nice work in there, Carter. I bet the director will want to tell you that himself.
Was he watching?
You even have to ask that question? He's waiting for you in Ops.
I think I would like that, Mr. Volk. I think I would like that very much. You are Dr. Heinrich Dressner, correct? Yeah, Mr. Volk. And do you understand why I am interviewing you today? Officially or unofficially? None of this will be in the final records of your immigration. Officially, our commitments at Yalta mean we must turn you away. And yet, here we both are. Yes, well, we can't risk losing a mind like yours to the Soviets now, can we? You need not worry about that, sir. There is a reason I surrendered to your soldiers, but not to Stalin's. What reason is that? I do not like their cold winters. Very funny. Regardless, we need to talk about your past affiliations. What is there to say? What was done was terrible, wasteful, inhuman. I have regrets, but I had no part in that. No way to prevent it. You could have left. At the time, I did have a family to support. Also, I feared my once great nation would turn to the Communist Party. So you supported the alternative? Only at first. By the time I saw what they truly were, it was too late to escape. I'm a scientist, Mr. Volk. I understand physics, fluid dynamics, chemical reaction.
We demand to have access to the outsider. We have vital questions and demand answers.
Gentlemen, please. We're still questioning him. I'm sure he'll be handed over to you.
These people's eyes are black. Just solid black. Same thing over and over.
What the hell?
Attention all personnel. We have multiple reports coming in of a widespread outsider assault across the Champaign-Urbana area. Damage is unknown, believed to be severe. We will relay further information as it becomes available. End report.
You can't attend every threat yourself, but in some cases you can dispatch agents to assist. On these dispatch missions, they will earn valuable experience and may find new equipment or even other experienced agents. However, they won't be available in the field while dispatched, so select your squads wisely.
So this is where the analysts are stationed.
Yes, indeed. Listening for clues round the clock.
If they're so smart, why didn't they send us some kind of warning?
That's the problem. We lost contact just before the attack. With any luck, you can find some survivors.
Luck hasn't been on our side, Barnes.
Then, make your own, Carter.
Come on back, gentlemen.
Contact. Haven't made us yet. Back. Cut!
We have outsider contact.
Give him one for me, Carter.
Reloading! You're all dead. Let's get
Road's
moving.
out. We're taking a detour. Let's stay together here.
On my way back. Lost.
Go! Commander, moving!
That's your target. On me!
Back on you! Going in.
Barnes, they're definitely on site. What do you see?
They've built fortifications around the compound. Looks like you're in for a fight.
Almost got it
Take it out!
Hit it now! What do we do? I'll be on hit!
I need a hand here.
I'll get you back on your feet. Come on, Commander. You're okay.
Thanks, I needed that.
Area secure.
The support agent destabilizes heavy targets. Armor is heavily damaged, and targets are briefly vulnerable to incoming fire.
Move out.
On the move.
Come on back, gentlemen.
Yes, Commander.
Regroup, fellas.
Regrouping.
What on earth have they done to the satellite dish?
I'm here now.
These wounds are from human weapons. What the hell happened here? Let's stay together here.
Yes, Commander.
No warnings, no recordings. No sign they knew what was coming.
Another sneak attack.
Maybe, but it doesn't make any sense. If the station wasn't a threat, then why are they here? No survivors down here. Check upstairs.
Hot spot. We got hostiles! I'm going in.
Focus on that target.
Focusing fire!
If anyone else is still alive, they'll be in here. Be ready. Barnes, prep the medical team. I think we've got a survivor down here. What does all this mean?
Will do. Nice to have some good luck for a change.
Could be important, could be gibberish. We'll need to bring in one of the scientists once this place is secured. Yeah, real lucky. Just like at the university. Poor bastards.
Guess we better call this in. Get him some help.
Or we just put him out of his misery.
This must be what the listening array is picking up.
Isn't deep space supposed to be quieter? If all the code breakers are dead, or whatever they are,
Then why are the outsiders still here?
Yeah, what makes this place so special?
It's the listening array. Hear that? They're using it to intercept our communications.
Oh. With all this,
That one there.
they could pinpoint our base. Easy.
Can't let that happen. We gotta blow up the comms dish. There's the target, men. That dish needs to come down.
Take cover! Grenade! Sniper, get down! It's almost dead! Keep it up!
Take it down! We're on it! Pin down!
Take cover!
On me!
Regrouping! Going in! Back on you, Commander!
It's almost dead! Keep it up!
Take cover! Sniper! I can't take
Attack! More! Let's go!
Hand grenade!
Move out!
Copy, on my way!
Focus on that one!
Got it! Shield! Watch out! I'm down! I'm down! Someone help! Still use some help here! Help me, damn it! Someone help! I need help over here! Hey, I needed that! Watch it! Incoming drones!
Save my life.
Regroup! Drone! Back on you, Commander! Weapons dry!
Back here.
Back on you! Ready!
All targets down.
It's rigged. Let's get out of here, Barnes.
Survivors are loaded and we're ready to fly. You saved lives down there, Carter.
Yeah, but what kind of a life?
Yes, Carter.
Attention all personnel. We have confirmed reports of outsider structures being built outside of St. Louis. No attacks reported, but sleepwalker infection has spiked in the area. Population is being evacuated.
First man test flights
report.
in 2 days.
Shut it down! Shut it down before it blows! No, wait! We need to test the threshold! Yes, we really do.
Officer, you're new here, aren't you?
Yes, sir. They rescued me up from outside Louisville.
You've been brought up to speed?
Yes, sir. Prisoner is secure, mostly docile, and Falk has things in hand. I'd say it's going pretty well.
We could use more of that kind of optimism around here.
Really, sir? It seems like you've got things in hand here.
In the base, maybe. But most of these people haven't seen what it's like out in the field. Right now, they're still excited to be alive and kicking. But if it starts getting worse out there, well, they'll need someone who can keep a smile on their face. How much do you trust Falk?
I trust him with my life, sir. After all, if it weren't for him and his teams, I'd still be out there.
You said you were rescued from outside Louisville?
Yes, sir. Fort Knox in particular. Agent De Silva and his team were recovering something from high-value storage, and I thought they were looters.
Well, that could have gone poorly.
Not really. I don't know about you, but I ask questions before I start shooting. They were only too happy to bring me back, once they were certain I was human.
How exactly did they prove that?
Just like checking for Reds. Sing the Star-Spangled Banner, ask what happened in the most recent episode of Captain Thunderclap, and so on and so on.
That's all.
Thank you, sir. Good luck. Yes, sir?
How's the infiltrator?
The containment room was designed to act as both a brig and a lab, so he's well contained. Not that he's been trying to get out.
You think he's planning something?
Can't say for sure. Any other prisoner, yeah, but since they removed that controller thing from his head, he's been a different man. Or I guess I should say, different creature.
That's all.
Thank you, sir.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Irrationality will not help us identify enemy infiltrators.
Calm while you perform tests on men. Livestock.
These tests serve to protect them, but after all, they are all volunteers.
Maybe, but we're still not certain of what side effects.
Ah, William, welcome to our newly refitted laboratory. I'm certain that Dr. Veer would love to give you a tour of the facilities. Yeah, Herr Doctor?
Yes, of course. I'll just leave Heinrich to his tests.
Brilliant. No, I don't know about all that. It's just a minor change. You would have done it yourself. In time.
So let me get this straight. A nuclear launch code was issued to a secret facility located here.
But the bomb never launched, thankfully.
And we're here to find out what went wrong.
Or what went right.
Nothing's what it seems anymore.
Let's stay together here.
Already here.
Get ready, they're near.
We got that spot locked down!
sending reinforcements.
They're coming from both sides. Drones here. Move! Pulling. They're holed up there.
Let's stay together here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Contact! They haven't made us yet.
Contact! Almost got it. Grenade! I'm hurt here.
Carter, look out! They're sending reinforcements.
They're coming from both sides. We're throwing shields. Let's hit it. Heads up, road. They're pushing. What do we do? Commander, you okay?
On me!
I'm back. Doing shield. Let's hit it.
I'm gonna need some healing here.
Back on you, Commander. Holding that area. Watch out.
We're holding the line!
Area secure.
The scientists back at base radioed in with a quick nuclear missiles 101 lesson. They say that launching a nuke is a 3-step process. Provide fuel, release fail-safe clamps, and specify target. It's all computer controlled. If any step fails, the launch is aborted.
Fuel, release clamps, target. Got it. Any intel on the location of the computers?
The computer terminals must be in the barns. They're the only structures that look large enough for that sort of infrastructure.
Copy that. Your tax dollars and work. What? Oh, no, it's already fueled up. Barnes, I got a set of launch coordinates here. 38 degrees, 53 minutes north, and 77 degrees, 2 minutes west.
Oh my God. That's Washington, D.C.
Then we better find that launch computer fast. This thing is ready to go.
We got hostile! Hunt down! Regroup! Check on the
Carter, I know it's against protocol, but we have a chance to save some lives. We should warn people about this.
And tell them what? They're about to get nuked by spacemen?
They'd never believe us, would they?
No, which is why we need to resolve this here and now.
Shield them down! Hit it now! You're on the defensive! That's a kill! Reloading! They're making a push! Watch it! Muton!
I'm pinned down!
They've got armor!
Take it out!
We're on it! Oh, need a doctor! They're getting closer! Go
Technology commandeered from the outsiders briefly renders the recon agent invisible, best used to send the recon agent into sniping or flanking position.
Launch control should be just inside that barn.
Regroup, fellas.
Yeah?
Through here. Let's go.
Both human. They shot each other.
One of them still got his launch key.
Then we know what the argument was over. Kicker is they were both right. This doesn't make sense, Barnes. The keys weren't turned simultaneously. The missile should already be locked down.
The outsiders must have bypassed the controls somehow.
And this nuke is getting launched whether we like it or not. We've got to get to the targeting computer.
Quiet, just ahead.
Enemies engaged!
Repositioning!
Almost got it down!
Let's hit it!
Get back here!
Back on you! Sniper, get down! Back on you, Commander! Take cover! Sniper! Down!
Attack!
Focusing fire! Target eliminated! Sniper, get down!
They're all dead. Let's get moving.
Deploy a silicoid blob to distract and harass the enemy. The silicoid draws enemy fire and will attempt to entangle its targets.
Visual contact!
Granules!
Focus on that one.
We're on it. Ow! I'm injured!
Focus on that target.
In my sight.
He needs help. Help me, goddammit!
I'll get you back on your feet.
Don't you give up yet. Up and at.
Thanks, I needed that.
Damn things are armor.
Focus on that one.
It's almost there! Keep it up! Enemy down!
Heads up! Drones! Man, are you okay?
Move! On the move!
Move! On me!
Hey! I'm down!
Get him up!
I got it!
Fine! He's back with us! Help!
Hang in there.
Help me up!
I'll have you up in a jiffy. Up and at him.
On me!
On the CO!
Cover there! Copy! On my way! Take cover! Grenade! On me!
On the CO! They've got a command!
Blob out! Alley-oop!
The drone! It's healing him!
Healing engaged.
Repositioning.
Down! Hit it now!
Target eliminated! Regroup! Regrouping!
Bring it down a notch.
Weakening target.
I'm back!
Throw! Ceiling!
Shields are down! Hit it now! Going in!
Area secure. Roger, moving out.
Okay, the eggheads on our side say that the targeting system is so simple, a child could retarget a nuke.
Or an alien.
Put a lid on it. Barnes, give me some safe coordinates to send this nuke.
I read you. Try 11 degrees, 35 minutes north, and 165 degrees, 23 minutes east.
Confirming. 11 degrees, 35 minutes north. 165 degrees, 23 minutes east. Barnes, what the hell did I just nuke?
Bikini Atoll. Nuclear test site.
Good work, Barnes. Let's head home.
Me in charge, I wouldn't bring a security risk like that. The machines were
what are you... I know people.
You got shit for brains is what you got.
Some crazy ray gun.
Attention all personnel. We have received confirmation of an outsider attack on Seattle. The details of the attack remain sparse. We will provide more information as it becomes available. End report.
Carter, good work in there. I'm honestly surprised you kept your cool.
That wasn't my first interrogation.
It shows. Having a defector on our side could make a big difference.
And who knows? Someday, they might be great allies.
Let's just focus on making it through this war. Now, I've been discussing the information you extracted with Dr. Weir.
Any clue where we can find one of those interdimensional things?
The doctor calls it a phase plotter. And we know there's an outsider docking tower near a town called Vida Buena in New Mexico. De Silva's team reported it when they were investigating sleepwalkers in the area.
Sounds like I should talk to De Silva.
That could be difficult. De Silva's team attempted to infiltrate the structure. The last report from them was 2 days ago.
What the hell, Falk? De Silva goes missing and you're just telling me now?
Calm down, Carter. We have reason to believe that he's still alive, but he's deep in enemy territory and unable to broadcast. Link up with him and his team. Then you will all escort Dr. Weir through the command tower and secure the phase plotter.
What was De Silva doing up there anyway?
He was assigned to gather intel on the Outsider's gates for Dr. Weir's benefit.
And now we're going there to get one of these gadgets. What aren't you telling me about this place?
Vida Buena is an Outsider transport hub. Ships coming and going from one of those gates, 24 hours a day.
So the best chance we have of getting a phase plotter
is a place swarming with enemies. Yes.
You think we can trust the Outsider?
He seemed pretty shaken up. If we learned anything from your encounter with this Lawrence, it's that the real problem is their Mosaic.
You think they'll all just switch off when we take out Mosaic?
I wouldn't bet on it. But as it seems to be their communications network, destroying it would give us a serious edge.
Can't ask for much more than that. Why are we putting the doctor back in danger?
Weir is the only one who understands how the enemy gates work. He's the only one with any insight into how their systems might operate.
And no time to train a field specialist, right?
Precisely. Keep Dr. Weir safe. He's far too valuable to lose.
All right. That's all I need.
I'll have Senior Ops inform Dr. Weir that you're ready to go. And Carter.
Yes, sir?
Good luck out there.
Yes, sir. All right. That's all I need.
I'll have Senior Ops.
Yes, sir?
Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Should be ready in an hour. Be $14 parts, $27 labor.
These damn things. I should have worn the flats.
Never had any trouble with them.
These damn things.
Poor sods. It's a right mess down there.
Yeah, and our man De Silva's down in it.
Maybe the intel he's gathered can shed some light on these sleepwalkers.
A good bet it will. Agent De Silva's gonna teach us what these things already know. How to get in there.
Agent De Silva, come in. Nico, it's Carter. Are you there? Damn.
Agent De Silva's last transmission was within half a mile of here. That's the best we've got, I'm afraid.
If we can't find him, we're gonna have a hell of a time getting into that tower.
Don't get too comfortable, Carter. We're still seeing some patrols down there.
Copy.
Look, Grace.
Blob deployed. Lifting him.
We got hostiles! They've got that spot locked down!
Focus on that target. On me.
Taking cover. Sniper, stay low! Take cover!
Walk it off.
Moving into cover. Take cover, sniper!
Back here.
On the CO. Repositioning. I'm back! Sniper, get down! Taking cover.
They're holding the line! I see them! Watch out! More coming!
Focus on that one.
Focusing fire!
Lifting it.
Area secure.
So I say to them, these little babies practically sell themselves. Hold on, I got a customer. Bruce. Hey, Bruce. How you doing? Ain't gonna lie, I'm not feeling
The whole town is infected.
Kinda look like hell, Bruce. Yeah. Wife and I got that flu going around town. Well, I can offer you the new Portsmouth Scranton out there. Same deal as the entire undercoating the whole works. We don't need anything fancy. We just need a car.
Carter, I've got De Silva. He's on the AM band.
Put it through.
XCOM, this is De Silva. If you can hear this, so can they. I'm dug in at the radio station. I have a few tricks up my sleeve, but I won't be able to hold them off for long. I could use backup.
If he's on an open broadcast...
Then they'll know right where he is.
I'm already seeing outsider activity. They're moving on the radio station.
You heard the man, agents. Let's go.
We got hostiles! There! What the hell?
One of De Silva's surprises. He's close.
Going in.
Carter, get in here. We don't have much time.
Come on, let's get to that station.
Yes, sir.
I left a few surprises for these assholes. Just say the word, and I'll set them off.
De Silva, now! Glad you're on our side. Now, Nico!
Stay down, bastard.
Deploying blob! Up and away! All right, Nico, now! Set it up!
Done for you. Payback. Looks like we got a break. Meet me at the door.
Carter. Didn't think I'd see you again. See you again. See you... Stop it.
De Silva. Good Lord, what happened here? Where's the rest of your team?
You're looking at it. We need to talk while I still can. You'd better come in. Shit. They've been looking for me for days. Better get ready.
Give him a taste of those bombs.
Blob out!
Enemy shield recharging!
Lifting!
Eat it, you bastard.
De Silva, now! Keep the pressure on him! Blow the charge, Nico.
Fucks. Blow those charges.
Clearing a path!
All right, Nico, now! Blow the charge, Nico.
Kenny, another one down.
Close it in! Orders!
And stay down.
Get behind cover. Repositioning.
Carter, 3 o'clock. Enemies on the side.
Now! I can't take these boys!
Ready! Up and away! Finish it off!
Help me!
Watch the right side. More coming in.
I'm up. I'm ready.
Target is down!
This is for the USA!
Payback. Heads up, Carter. Inbound.
Commander, you okay?
More coming in. Another one down.
Healing engaged.
And stay down. Carter, more uglies.
Blob deployed!
Carter, more uglies. I'll eat it, you bastard. And stay down. Carter, stay down, please.
Going in. These things are armored.
De Silva, now! De Silva, now!
Not done for you.
Take it out, let's go! Making a point!
You're wounded.
Walk it off! Alley-oop!
That's it for now. We can talk inside.
Copy, Nico. We'll be right there. Barnes, tell Falk we've located De Silva.
Copy that. Glad we found him.
Come on back, gentlemen.
Yeah.
This is KNOV, broadcasting out of Pima, New Mexico.
Will, glad you made it. I started to wonder if anyone was ever coming. Will, I'm glad it was you they sent.
Jesus. Look at you, Nico.
Yeah, you got me, Will. I can't fight it for long. But I'm doing what I can.
What can I do?
You can give those bastards a black eye for me. And for my team.
Where are Redmond and Kinney?
Dead. We made it to the tower, but we tripped some goddamn alarm. They were down before we even knew what happened. knew what happened. Dead.
You did everything you could. I know you'd never leave a man behind.
That was a while ago. I've been on the run since then. I started changing, but I've been fighting it since... I don't know how long ago. What day is it?
Tell me how we can get into that tower, and we'll take care of the rest.
There's a warehouse behind the supermarket. The supermarket. Go down to the basement. The machines dug a tunnel that leads to the tower. The tower.
Stay with me, Nico. Anything else I should know?
Just be careful down there, Carter. Whatever they're doing in that tower, they don't want us anywhere near it.
Do you know how the infection started?
No. Or... I don't think I know. It's like trying to stay awake for a week. A week. I can barely think and I feel it right there. Right there. Trying to take over. But I'm not going down without a fight. Without a fight.
We can find a way to fix this, Nico. The scientists back at base.
Yeah, come on, Will. Don't bullshit me. There ain't a cure. And I'm not letting that creepy crowd poke at me looking for one.
What kind of resistance can I expect?
Outside of the tower. Troops in emplacements. It'll be a hell of a fight. I can draw their attention away from you long enough for you to slip past. But the real problem is getting inside. You'll need to cut off the alarms once you're in. My team couldn't. Redmond and Kenny paid the price for that.
I'm sorry, Nico. It's time.
Yeah, I guess it is. So listen, I don't have a lot of ordnance left, but I can still do some damage and get them off your back for a couple of minutes while you slip through.
Are you talking about?
Yeah, Carter. I am. I'm not just gonna give up and turn on you or burn out. To hell with that. I'm a soldier. And I'm gonna die like one.
You'll save more people by helping us find a cure.
Carter.
Don't argue with me, Nico.
Fine. But after the boys in the lab find a cure, they better name it after me.
Good man. I'll call in an evac.
Tell them to wait a few minutes. When you see the gas station, signal me. I'll set off my last surprise. It'll be a great show. A great show.
Barnes, De Silva needs an evac. Alert the base to have quarantine ready when we touch down.
Understood, Carter. They'll take good care of him.
They damn well better. Go on, Will. You got a mission to complete.
Weir, De Silva's gonna create a distraction to draw them out. It should clear the way for us to get into the tower.
So we'll pick him up after?
If his plan works, you can extract him after the diversion.
Then let's hope it works.
me you're seeing this, Doctor.
We are, Carter. The power necessary for that sort of terraforming, it boggles the mind.
Looks like New Mexico's got its own skyscrapers now.
Blob out!
Gray, spotted. Enemies engaged! They're on the defensive!
Deploying blob!
Commander, you're wounded!
Lifting!
Target's down! Shields are up!
Healing engaged!
Are you okay?
Commander! I need help!
Hang in there.
I'll have you up in a jiffy. You ready for round 2, Commander?
I owe you.
Take it down! We've got it! Back to me!
Back on you, Commander!
Back on you, Commander!
Get ready!
Regroup!
Ready! Grouping! Head down, sniper! Level the shield!
We're all dead. Let's get moving.
Commander, you're wounded.
Down! Help me, goddammit!
I'll get you back on your feet. Don't you give up yet! You're all set.
Let's try this again. Must be getting close to their perimeter. Hope De Silva's ready. De Silva, we're getting close to their main defenses.
In position. Get their attention. I'll take care of the rest.
Blob out.
Here goes. Hey, Carter. Good luck.
That ought to give us the action we need. Good work, Nico.
Good luck, Carter.
You too, Nico. We'll get you home safe and sound, I promise.
Defenses are down, Carter. Patrols are already leaving the tower entrance.
I'll drop off Weir and evac De Silva. You just make your move.
Enemies engaged! They don't see us. We got hostiles! They're holding that area!
Deployed! Up and away!
Got their attention.
And let's finish them off.
Almost got it down!
Set up some cover!
Shields going up!
Take cover!
Repositioning!
Regroup!
Back on you! Keep it up! Take on you, Commander! Take on our block! Chalk up and... They've got that spot locked down! Take cover! Grenade! Watch it! We got a walker! They're holding the line! That thing's our armor! Almost got it!
Attack!
We're on it!
Alley-oop!
Deploying blob!
Repositioning.
Stop! Need orders!
Let's stay together here.
On my way back.
That's the last of them, Carter.
Then let's move. Bring in Dr. Weir. We're gonna need him.
On our way.
This way. My God. Look at them. William?
Welcome to the field, Doctor.
Thank you, William. I'm keen to see what's inside that tower and to study Mosaic's communications up close.
Doc, this trip had better pay off.
The research discoveries alone will be of tremendous scientific advantage.
I'm glad you're having fun on your field trip. Some of us are risking our lives.
I'm sorry you feel that way. But if this works, then I'll give you a way to really hurt them.
Hurt them, huh? I like the sound of that. How are we getting in?
No guarantees, but after studying Mosaic, I believe I can tap into it. Perhaps even gain control of some of its systems.
If you're wrong, this is gonna be a short trip.
If I'm wrong, then I've wasted nearly a decade of research.
And the sleepwalkers?
No idea. Forced labor, perhaps? Re-education? The possibilities are unpleasant.
Great. Am I gonna have to babysit you in there?
I'll have you know I fought in the Pacific. I was with the 9th at the liberation of Borneo. I know my way around a long arm.
Good to know. Still, stay behind me. You're here for support, not combat.
And that's what I intend to do.
What can we expect inside the tower?
The tower is fully controlled by Mosaic, but I think I can interface with it. More like communication, really. How can I put it? Mosaic will talk to whoever will listen.
You talk about it like it's a living thing.
In a way it is. It isn't sentient, but it has an extremely complicated artificial intelligence that links its behavior to the intentions of whoever sends the proper commands to the network.
Intelligence? It can think?
Within the limits of its programming, yes. Mosaic is simply a machine, but one of amazing, fascinating complexity.
We need to get a transponder and get out. You're positive you know where to find it?
We know that Mosaic relays its communications through a VEN gate within this tower. According to the infiltrator, we should be able to recover a transponder from one of the ships inside.
Assuming he didn't lie.
Once I find a terminal, I can bring down the defenses long enough for you to find the gate and capture a transponder. If I've correctly mapped the Mosaic protocols, that is.
You don't sound very sure of yourself, Doc.
No science is exact, Carter.
Well then, let's go.
Come on, William.
Copy.
Come on, William. Look out! Let's keep moving.
Come on back, gentlemen.
Yes, Commander.
This way, I think.
Back on you. Contact! He's going! Get through!
How do they know to come here?
Mosaic tells them. The same way it coordinates the outsiders and commands the infected sleeper agents.
How do the infected go from that to these sleepwalkers?
The human mind can only handle Mosaic's control for so long before burning out, leaving them as sleepwalkers.
Nico was able to fight it.
Yes, but only people with exceptional willpower can fight it. Nico was one of the few.
The Silva's team came this way. We're on right path. This is as far as the other team made it. Stay sharp.
Is that
Redmond and Kenny, fighting to the end. Damn it. They deserved better. 2 men dead and 1 infected. These bastards are gonna pay.
That looks like the defense barrier.
You're up, Doctor. Don't disappoint.
Just a moment. Connecting to Mosaic.
We've got company!
Here goes nothing.
Defend the Doctor!
Yes, that's it. Functions now with the phonemes. Right, rather like having a conversation, really.
Hurry it up, Doc!
They're closing in! Orders!
That's the last of them.
If I didn't know better, I'd say Mosaic actually wants to help us.
Keep the door open for us. We'll be leaving in a hurry. So how does Mosaic work, anyway?
It's a communication network using both technological and telepathic elements. The outsiders use it to organize troops and ensure loyalty.
But if you're connected to it, doesn't that mean Mosaic can take you over?
Not to worry, William. This is only a limited connection. I'm not...
Sir, in that pod.
The sleepwalkers. Jesus, what are they doing? Doctor, the sleepwalkers are on some kind of assembly line. Can you stop this thing? I don't care what Mosaic wants. Can you stop it?
Trying would set off every alarm in the tower. Quite
Damn it. We've lost the town, our soldiers, and now we're losing the entire population. How the hell are we supposed to be able to help?
By finding that phase plotter so we can strike back and keep... this from happening to the entire world.
Right. You're right, Doc. We gotta focus.
You'll pull through, Carter. We all have faith in you.
What the hell is that? Looks like like we found one of those things they attacked Groom Range with.
Amazing. According to Mosaic, the whole tower grew from that one power source. And it's producing more.
And this isn't the only tower they plan to build. Doc, what are we looking for?
Mosaic says there's a matter projector that can take you further.
You mean like an elevator?
Of a sort. Stand on the circular platform and press the button.
Well, let's give this a shot.
Still in one piece?
Where are we, Doc?
Thank goodness. You're on the docking level, about halfway up the tower. Try not to look down.
Come on. We just need to cross this bridge. Let's stay together here.
Sure thing.
Transports. They're full of sleepwalkers.
Shipping them back to their homeworld, perhaps. Dreadful.
Tell me you can do something to stop them. Anything.
I'm sorry, Carter. Mosaic simply won't allow me to interfere.
Damn it.
They should be close, just past those guards.
They don't know we're inside. Too bad for them.
Contact, they haven't made us yet.
On me.
On my way.
We got lost there! Repositioning!
Ow!
Defensive! They've got a commander!
Throwing a blob! Lifting!
Going in!
Healing engaged!
Making more of them! I'm out!
Focus on that one.
Let's go!
They killed him!
I'm hurt, dear!
We're sitting ducks! Need orders! Watch out!
Almost got us down! Shield! Hit him hard! Need a medic! Commander! Commander, are you okay? Repositioning!
Alley-oop! On me! Regrouping! Can use a medic! I'm back! The drone, it's healing him! Walk it off! Focus on that target! We're on it! Going in! Regroup!
Back in the CO now! Back on you,
That's your target! The drone, it's healing him! Blob out! They're pushing! What are we doing? Commander, you're wounded. Up and away!
He's almost dead, Nita! Doctor! This one's have armor!
Medic!
I got you. I got you, Commander.
Get behind cover.
Roger, moving out!
Take cover there! I owe you.
Already! Still got a pulse, come on! Go, go!
That's the last of them.
Okay, Mosaic says you're safe. The gateway is on the other side.
Quick, before any more show up. Towers are just the first step. When they're built, a full invasion will be over in a matter of hours. All right, Doc. I'm at the Ven gate. Show me the transponder and let's get the hell out of here.
The transponder is ready for your retrieval.
Understood. I'll head back to you as soon as I've captured it. Barnes, get the Sky Ranger ready. We're gonna need...
Downward transporters are cut off. There's nothing I can...
You're out of places to run. Come outside. I have something to show you. Why do you flee from the inevitable?
Who is this?
The translation of my name in your language would be Axis. And despite what you believe, I am not your enemy.
Tell that to your soldiers.
Contact!
Watch it, set
Our empire has a place for all. You, the prisoner, will find it especially liberating.
I'll never be one of your slaves.
It is unfortunate that you feel that way.
Let's stay together here.
Already here.
Regroup, fellas.
Yes, Commander.
I'm here now.
Such a pointless struggle.
If we can't go down, at least we can go up.
I'm out!
Let's stay together here.
Regrouping. Tell me you've got a plan.
Carter, come in.
Barnes, we're here. Roof of the tower.
You think you can stop our invasion? You can't even escape.
Yes, Commander.
That's it. Where are you, Axis?
You will come to me in time, prisoner.
Show yourself, you fucking coward!
I don't like the looks of this.
Find cover, now!
The Force is the only thing you understand.
Jesus, did you see that?
Find new cover! We can't handle a direct hit from that thing!
You cannot conceal yourself from the truth.
Put an end to it! Now!
Your resistance would be inspiring.
Attack!
If it made any difference at all.
Throwing a blob!
Your insurrection only brings further harm to your Do you even comprehend the forces arranged against you?
Jesus, did you see that? Find new cover! We can't handle a direct hit from that thing! They're still here! Put an end to it! Now!
I will leave you to consider your chances against something of greater potency.
Repeat, can you hear me?
Barnes, we're ready for evac, now.
Jesus, you're alive. Coming in. Let's get the hell out of this place.
Well done, Carter. You and your team did it.
Yeah, but what did it cost us? They're winning, Doc. With a transponder you nabbed back there, now we can strike back.
That tower's still sending people to the other side. If we act quick enough, we can launch a rescue op before... you want to tell me what's going on here?
I asked the lab to devise a test to root out any more infiltrators. We're testing everyone going in or out of the base. Take them to quarantine.
Too bad about De Silva. Huh, Falk?
Heinrich has isolated one of...
Mosaic's imperative commands. To humans, it's simple noise. But to an outsider...
so much more. Proceed, Doctor.
He's reacting.
That shouldn't be happening.
Higher!
William.
Carter. William.
Carter!
Agent Carter, I'm sorry to be the one to break this to you.
Where's Julia?
While you were away, there was an accident.
What? Bullshit. What accident?
A fire. At your house in Arlington. Julia and Richard.
Unfit for duty. You're drunk, Agent. Go home and sleep it off.
Jules. Buried before I could say goodbye.
This is your third disciplinary hearing, Agent.
Let me go.
You got me, Will.
Let me help them. Let me go. Let me go.
Awake now, are we?
Yeah. He convinced I'm human yet?
You're alive, aren't you?
Carter? Hello? Can anybody...
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Absolutely. At this point, most of my patients are sleepwalkers anyway, and they're not getting any worse. Unfortunately, they're not getting any better either.
Who's there?
How are the infected, Doctor?
They're stable, but that's not exactly a good thing. Nurses make sure they're fed and cleaned. That's all we can do for now.
That's better than nothing.
It's like a ward full of coma patients, except they keep talking to themselves.
Any chance of finding a cure?
Got a variety of tests running at the moment, but our first attempts were not pretty.
So it's not as simple as scraping the black goo off their faces.
We tried that. You don't want to see what's underneath.
What's happening to the sleepwalkers anyway?
We're still trying to figure that out. Their autonomic system thinks it's in a coma, but something else is influencing their physical actions.
You mean they're getting orders from somewhere?
Only on a very basic level, like how they move toward the alien tower you saw.
Any idea how they're getting these commands?
We think it has to do with the silicoid substance on their faces. It might be functioning like the Mosaic control centers we find in Outsiders.
All the more reason to track down Mosaic and put a stop to it. I suppose there's not much more you can do for now.
We'll keep on testing. Until then, all we can do is keep them comfortable.
Another infected. William, could I have a word with you? William, I believe we have a way to
We
prevent
need to
this
talk
sort of
about that
suffering.
test of yours.
My most sincere apologies for what happened at your screening, William. But as you can see, we have a more pressing matter at the moment. This man is infected.
That's never happened in the base before. Or is this another unexpected side effect of your test, Doc?
Nine. I'm quite sure this is from an outside source, but I need your help to find out where, and to do it without causing a panic.
You said that noise during the screening was something from Mosaic. How did you discover that?
Dr. Weir has been examining the device removed from our captive infiltrator. It would appear that this is how they receive commands from their Mosaic network.
So they're radio operated?
Not quite. But it seems to give them a sort of subconscious connection to a larger command hierarchy.
And you used the command for attack. You couldn't pick something safer, like dance?
Our control is too crude for specific commands, only general urges. And violence is a very common response, William.
This agent's turning into a sleepwalker, and I've seen how that goes. Unless you found a cure, I don't see how you're gonna help.
It's not a cure, but it may be the first step.
Well, what is it?
I have discovered a way to detect sleepwalker infections at an early stage, before the symptoms present. It will let us treat the subjects earlier, or at least get a better understanding of the conversion process.
Another test, Doctor?
Not to fear, William. This time you will be the one performing the test. And quietly, if at all possible.
The last thing we need is an infection scare.
Precisely. Thankfully, the detective will find any infected within a large area. Here, check in operations, engineering, the main lab, the briefing room, and the hangar. That should cover the base.
And if I find any other infected?
Send them to see Dr. Hera. I will meet you there, and perhaps we can help these men.
During the screening, it felt like my head was going to explode. Any idea what happened?
I had no idea. Perhaps it was some resonance from your earlier exposure to the alien artifact. Tell me, how did it feel?
Like someone was inside my skull using a hammer, trying to break free. It was all I could do to stay conscious.
Yes. And you said something, too. Your name? Perhaps your rank as well?
Hell if I know. For a few seconds, it was all just a red haze.
Well, I am glad you are with us again, my friend.
I'll be on my way.
As you say. But if you would like, I have some experiments I could perform on the...
No. I'll check for infected, but I've spent quite enough time as your guinea pig for today, Doc.
Sleepwalkers? Seen them? I caught one of them wandering the halls last night.
I've nearly found him, Myron. He's so close. Put me on this mission and I'll hand you his head on a platter.
We're sending Carter after Axis. This is what he does.
Then send us out together.
No one's going anywhere until we know where to look. Agent Weaver, I know why you want to go after Axis. I cannot allow personal feelings to interfere with the mission.
Something going on I should know about?
There you are. Agent Weaver has tracked access to the Pacific Northwest.
Oregon. His base is in Oregon.
I'll leave it to the two of you to narrow down our search area. Something smaller than an entire state.
We should talk, Carter.
Angela, Agent Weaver.
It's okay, Will. How are you feeling?
Like hammered shit, but I'm still here.
Good. We're onto something.
You and Falk have a problem?
That doesn't matter. All that matters is finding access.
All right. What do we know so far?
I've tracked access to Southwest Oregon. Somewhere remote.
Everywhere in Southwest Oregon is remote.
There's a lot of forest out there. Enough room for access to hide. But I found something. Radio signals.
And they're not ours?
No, I triple-checked, and Ware confirmed it. The broadcast isn't human. What I could translate mentions access repeatedly. They must have some sort of facility there.
Chelsky or Crud might be able to help. They're both smart enough to put one and one together and come up with two. I'll talk to Chelsky, you track down Crud.
Good idea. I should have thought of it.
You'd have thought of it if the old man hadn't got you all riled up. I'll check in with Chelsky and Weir, too.
Thanks, Will. This means a lot. Meet me back at Falk's office when you're done.
Think there's anything we can do for them?
Chelsky.
Sir?
Heard anything interesting?
I hear all sorts of interesting things, sir. How many of them are true? That's a different question. You looking for something specific?
Something funny? Petty Officer Chelsky?
No, sir. No. How can I help you?
Agent Weaver needs you to have a close look at this signal she found.
Yes, sir. Right away.
It's fine. I'm not gonna bite. Just tell me what you see.
But you... Okay. Yes, sir. I should have some results for you soon.
I'm counting on it. I'll come back later.
Keep thinking that elevator's gonna open up and my mate is gonna come walk.
It's just not happening. No way, no way.
Heard about your little welcome home party, Carter. Glad to see you're still in one piece.
William, thank God you're all right. You are all right, aren't you?
Yeah, I suppose I am.
You had everyone worried.
Yeah, probably not just about my health. I hear you've been helping Agent Weaver track down information about access. Anything I should know?
Yes. It's absolutely imperative you take him alive. We need to take his mosaic implant from him while he's still alive. It will automatically erase itself if he dies.
I generally prefer my outsiders dead.
I won't bore you with the details, but Axis appears to be one of the few outsiders who has been to the mosaic core, where the being they call Origin seems to reside. I can take that information from his mind, if he's alive.
How do you do that?
It's quite remarkable. It has to do with how they process information and communicate with the Mosaic network. It involves electrical pulses.
Well, if you think you can do it, that's good enough for me. What happens once we have those coordinates?
We go to the alien homeworld.
You sure it'll work?
Fairly certain. There's more guesswork involved than I'd like. If I had more time, or if I had Lawrence here.
Buck up, Doc. At least if it doesn't work, we'll all be dead.
Very reassuring, Agent Carter.
Now you know how it feels.
The world is an uncertain place. Sometimes the things we're most sure of.
You're talking about Lawrence, aren't you?
Yes, I suppose I am.
Look, you thought you could trust him, and when it counted, he came through. I don't know why he helped us, but human or not, he did.
I wish I could just ask him why he lied to me.
Why does anyone? We got work to do.
Right.
That means you've figured out how the phase plotter works.
I believe I have. The boys in engineering are installing it on the Avenger even as we speak.
You picked up a lot in that tower.
I managed to gather a great deal of information in that alien tower. The scope and complexity of that network is just remarkable.
We're lucky to have you on board with us.
It wasn't luck that brought me here, Agent Carter.
Let's hope the Avenger can handle it. I'm dying to see where these things come from.
Carter, you hear Weaver and Falk screaming at each other earlier? I've never seen those two disagree like that.
I heard Agent Weaver locked herself in her office after she found out about this.
I trust this isn't a social visit.
Chulsky tracked down the outsider signal near an abandoned campground in southwest Oregon, just where Agent Weaver said. It's Axis. It has to be. The sooner we find Axis, the sooner we find Mosaic and get these assholes off our planet. Agent Weaver's been tracking Axis for years. She's obsessed with bringing him down. She deserves to be there, Falk.
That's the problem, Agent Carter. I need someone who can keep a cool head. But barring that, I'll make do with you.
This doesn't make any sense. You're hiding something.
What's your point, Agent?
Tell me what's going on, Falk.
We need to take Axis alive, and you are our best chance to do this. Dr. Weir needs whatever information the bastard has stored in his head. If he dies, that information is lost. Understood?
Don't kill Axis until we have the information. I get it.
Good. I'll signal Barnes to prep your team. We're running out of time, Carter.
Trust me. I know. She's one of the best agents we have.
And you're the other one. We've already lost De Silva, Nils, and at least a dozen other senior agents. I'm not gonna risk losing 2 more of my best assets on a single mission. Especially not when one of them is a risk to the mission itself.
But you need...
Attention! Unauthorized launch. Sky Ranger Foxtrot 901. Return to base immediately.
God damn it.
Weaver.
Jesus Christ. She's gone after Axis.
And here you thought it'd be me who'd go rogue.
You need to stop her.
Stop her? You're not saying...
No, of course not. Not unless you have to. Find her and talk her down. We need Axis alive.
We need them both alive.
Exactly. Gear up and head to Ops when you're ready. We'll go over the mission details. Agent Weaver has a head start, but with Barnes piloting, you should make up some time. Your job is to ensure that the target...
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight.
like the look of this place.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just stay alert. Weaver already has a head start on us. Let's stay together here. Weaver, come in. What's your position? Agent Weaver, do you read me? Damn it, Angela.
This is my fight, Carter. You don't want to be here.
Can't do that. Falk's orders.
Screw the old man's orders.
We need Axis alive. We can't recover the data the Whitecoats need if his connection to Mosaic is severed.
I've been tracking him for a long time. I know how valuable he is.
So you won't kill him before we get what we need, right, Agent Weaver? Weaver? Angela? Damn.
Do you smell that? Something's very wrong here.
How could I miss it?
I think it's coming from up there.
There! See? They're near.
What the hell are they doing?
They're dumping, I don't know, something. Whatever it is, I'm putting a stop to it. Blob out. Lifting him.
Contact! Shield them down! Hit it now!
Take it down!
Let's go! Target is down!
Focus on that target! All targets down.
Only one way to get to the bottom of this. Come on, agents. I don't see any way around it. Come on, and watch your step.
The pressure on him!
Talk to me, Weaver. What are they doing here?
So you found their disposal site, huh? I told you didn't want to be here.
I'm here for the same reason you are. To stop Axis.
That's not who I'm looking for right now.
Jesus. Someone did a number on this poor beast.
They've been draining this entire lake.
Where are they taking all the water?
I'm more interested in why they're doing it at all.
Deploying blob!
They've got armor! Attack! Let's get them! They killed the blob! They're pushing! What do we do? Enemy down!
Let's get moving.
Weaver, I'm at their pumping station. Where are you?
Just ahead. But I'd expect resistance. I made a little noise on my way in.
Come on back, gentlemen.
On my way back.
I'm here now.
Angela, there's a barrier. How do we get through?
You're going to have to bring it down. There was a teleporter, but things got heated.
You blew it up?
I wasn't expecting guests, Carter.
I'm gonna need one of you to override the system.
I'm on it. Enemy! Oh, it's healing them! These things are armor! Take it out! We've got it! They're pushing! What do we do?
What's the status on that barrier?
Almost! You okay? Going in! Throwing a blob! Lifting! Healing engaged! These are armor! Take it down! Let's go! Got it! It's down!
Let's stay together here.
Sure thing.
Carter. Will, are you there?
This is some operation they're running here. I get the feeling it's been around for a while.
It has. Much longer than I thought.
What makes you so sure?
Just get to me. There's something I need you to see.
Who is he, Angela?
His name was Pete.
Your brother?
Yes. Axis took him from me. I came here to take him back.
Is he still in there?
I don't know. The bastards are still using him. So it's possible.
Using him?
To develop the infection.
So that's what this place is. They're building the disease from live human test subjects. And your brother...
Pete was one of the early test subjects. This facility has been here for a long time. Far longer than I thought.
Then it's time we shut it down. Why did you run? Why not just let me and my team take care of Axis?
If you came alone, even if you managed to capture Axis, I'd never know what happened to Pete.
You could have told me.
No, I couldn't have. Carter, I'm a woman playing a man's game. I can't afford the appearance of emotions.
What makes you so sure that Axis is here?
This is where they perfected the toxin, and it's still being distributed across the western seaboard.
So it's too important for him to just leave.
Exactly. I've been tracking Axis for years, before I even knew what he was. If he has one flaw, it's his pride, both in his work and in his people. He won't turn tail now.
What are Pete's chances?
I don't know. At this point, he's been a sleepwalker for years. But I won't let him disappear forever.
He's lucky to have you as a sister.
I'm a year younger than him, but he was the one school bullies always picked on. Till I got old enough to throw a punch, that is. Axis won't be so lucky.
Let's shut this place down. Should be simple if we work together.
I'll stay here and find where they're keeping Pete. and where Axis is hiding himself.
Just don't go running off again.
I've been waiting a long time for this day. Trust me, Carter. I'm not going anywhere. Head over the bridge and keep heading down, Will. I'll be checking their systems from here.
Let us know when you find them.
Believe me, you'll know.
Enjoy your last minutes, you son of a bitch! And then I'm gonna tear out your goddamn heart!
Right, enough of that. William Carter is the one I wish to speak with. William Carter is the one that wants reason.
Sorry, pal. I'm not here to chat. Just hold on, Angela. We'll shut him up for good.
We're throwing shields. Let's hit it! Need orders! What's an incoming drone?
On me!
Regrouping! Repositioning! Man, are you okay? Shields hit!
I need help!
I got you. Hold still. I'll get you fixed up. Least I could do, Commander.
Let's try this again.
Walk it off!
The drone! It's healer!
Focus on that one. We're on it! Lifting it! Blob deployed!
The drone! It's healing him! Watch it! Decoy!
Hit it hard!
Reposition! Taking the shot!
Regroup!
Regrouping! They caught our blob! That's a lack. Going in!
You are not the first species to assist
On my way
us.
back.
The recon agent calls in a location. After a few moments, artillery bombards everything in the target area, friend or foe.
And you will not be the last to thank us when your induction is complete.
Christ. Look, underneath us!
Hell, people herded up in pens like animals. We gotta help them.
They're not people anymore. Not really. And the only way to help them is to shut this facility down once and for all.
Think of how kind we have been.
Wait, just ahead.
Tens of thousands have been spared the horrors of war.
Take it out!
Focusing fire!
On me!
Back on you! Ready!
Keep the pressure on him!
Waiting orders. Visual contact.
Back to me!
On the CO!
They're all dead. Let's get moving.
Back on you, Commander!
Let's stay together here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Will, I found him. I'm taking a shortcut to join you. I finally found him. I finally found my brother.
Contact! They're on the defensive.
Regroup!
Back on the CO, now! Ready!
We offer you freedom. We offer you the comfort, the peace of Mosaic.
Take it down!
You spit it back in our faces.
Back here!
Back on you! I'm out!
Take it out!
Let's get him! They're coming for us!
Regroup!
Back on you!
Focus on that one!
You got it! I'm back! These ones have armor! Moving in!
Take it out!
Got it! Can't take your armor!
Lifting! Throwing a blob! Walk it off!
All targets down.
Back here!
Agent Weaver, where are you?
Up this way. He's in here.
This is the control room, right? So why don't we shut this whole
fellas.
place down?
If you can make sense of the controls, go right ahead.
Shutting it down won't make a difference if X... This is still around to start it up again. But after we grab him, let's blow this place sky high.
Sounds like a plan, boss.
I thought I finally had him back.
You found him.
He's not in there anymore. Just an empty shell.
Maybe the doctors can...
No. No more. He's already been through so much. No more experiments. His suffering ends now.
What are you saying?
I'm going to shut these machines off. Then he can finally be at peace.
He's your brother. You should give him his peace.
Exactly. I took care of him for so long, and now... I'll free him.
It's okay, Angie. I understand.
I'd rather be alone right now, Will.
Okay, Angie. Let me know when you're ready.
You can do this, Angie. And then, Axis will pay. Goodbye, Petey.
Carter, this facility, this infection, it's all part of some bigger plan.
Yeah, a plan to change us from the inside out. Infect our minds with this poison and we'll just walk ourselves right into their arms.
Effectively a bloodless coup. But then why all this fighting? Why the war?
This isn't a war, not to them. This is just them preparing.
But for what?
I don't know, but I bet Axis does. And if we can restrain ourselves from giving the bastard what he deserves, we might get an answer to the question. Understood?
He's in the water distribution chamber. You go on and ask your questions. Agent Weaver, in position. Move.
You heard the lady.
Commander, you're wounded.
I regret it has come to this, William Carter. It was my hope that you would be reasonable.
Need help with this one? Blob out! Keep the pressure on him!
But it seems in every world there are those who simply cannot embrace the future.
Commander, are you okay?
Regroup!
Back on the CO now!
Alley-oop!
Back on you, Commander!
I need a hand here.
Hang in there. I'll have you up in a jiffy. Up and at him.
Thanks.
On me! Regrouping!
Ready!
Reloading! Commander, you're wounded. I'm going in.
I'm getting queued up!
Healing engaged. Lifting it. Angela, take him down.
We almost got it!
if being a sleepwalker wasn't bad enough. Thank you, Agent Weaver.
What were they doing
Just
to
doing
him?
my job.
It wasn't enough to make us slaves. They were trying to turn us into outsiders.
You think any of the ones we fought used to be human?
You can't start thinking like that. Not now, or we'll never get out of here. You, need a minute, Angela?
Let's put an end to this. I'll cover you.
Got that shield. Where's he powering it from?
Looks like the power's coming from something inside those 3 bunkers.
Location watch! It's almost set! One down. I'm in position. Back to me.
The shield's power is coming from something inside those 3 bunkers. We've got to shut them down.
Back on you, Commander. Enemies here!
Up and away! Blob deployed! Need help with this one?
One step closer.
Your time is over. This world is ours. Killing me will not change that fact, William Carter.
Maybe not, but I'll sure as hell enjoy it.
Such mindless aggression. One of the many traits that can find a home in our empire.
Angela, take him down!
It's a shame you refuse to join us. You are a prisoner. Origin can free you and lead you to glory.
Healing engaged.
Join you? I'll never be your slave.
Each of us serves another. You are a slave now.
Need help with this one?
Acknowledge it.
Alley-oop!
Or not. You are, of course, the prisoner.
The prisoner? What does that mean?
Join us. Learn to harness your power and be free. Origin can teach you so much.
Get back here!
Back on the CO! Going in. Ready.
Got it.
Angela, take him down! Deploying blob! Lifting! Keep the pressure on him!
Repositioning.
Focus on that target! Watch out! Need help with this one! Angela, take him down! Lifting it!
Commander, you're wounded. I'm going in.
I'm still down!
Down!
No!
Get him on his feet!
It's gonna be fine. He's up!
I need help!
Watch it! Don't you give up yet! Ready for round 2, Commander?
Regroup!
On the CO! Back on you, Commander!
Healing engaged. Need help with this one. Throwing a blob. Back here.
They killed our blob!
I'm back! Repositioning.
Regroup.
Regrouping! Enemy incoming! Back on you, Commander!
Reloading!
Back to me.
On the CO!
Angela, take him down. Up and away.
Ready!
Gotcha.
Let's get moving!
Regroup.
Back on the CO, now!
Get snipers! Back on you, Commander!
Need help with this one. Blob out. Walk it off.
An armored drone provides excellent combat support, firing over cover and flanking enemies from above.
Regroup.
Back on you, Commander!
Our technology is generations ahead of yours.
On me.
They killed our blob!
Deploying helper drone. Angela, take him down.
already defeated. All your efforts are for nothing.
He'd better be worth it.
Angela, we've got everything we need.
We are not defeated. And this isn't for nothing.
Carter, we've been analyzing the data you and Weaver collected from the Outsider facility. The results are unsettling. Based on the volume of contaminant found, as well as the layout of the nation's water infrastructure, we expect...
Over 2/3 of the population would have been infected within a few weeks if we hadn't stopped it. I can do the math.
As it is, tens of thousands, possibly hundreds of thousands, have been infected or exposed. It's getting harder and harder to keep the outsider threat under wraps. We can't afford to have the whole country panicking. We need to do something fast.
Agent Carter, report to Agent Weaver's office. Agent Carter to Agent Weaver's office.
Time to see what we got from Axis.
I still say there's gotta be a way to stop it here.
Control of Michigan's Upper Peninsula is nearly complete. Casualties minimized due to effective evacuation, but neighboring communities are unable.
Good, you're here. I need a word.
Angie, how are you doing with everything that happened?
Axis is dead. As for Pete, I lost him years ago, Will. This was just the final goodbye.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. Now, let's get back to work. We don't have much time.
What do you mean?
We were right. This attack is the precursor for a larger one. The rest of their forces will be here in hours. A day if we're lucky.
That doesn't give us much time.
No, but we can evacuate a few towns before their attack. I've sent several squads out to get started.
Good work. But we still need to know how to get to Origin.
Already on it. The information's been isolated, but we're still figuring out the exact coordinates.
This strike sounds like it'll be a one-way trip.
Maybe. I'm not going to worry about it. If we die, we die. I'm going to make sure that Origin comes with us.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
I've lost as much as anyone in this war, and I'll damned well be there to finish it.
You find what you were looking for back there?
I knew putting him down wasn't going to change much. It won't bring anyone back, but I can sleep a little easier. Thanks, Will, for giving me that chance.
I want you to know. What happened with your brother back there?
Will, it's okay. You were right. It had to be done.
I only hope you'd do the same for me if it came down to it.
If it's you, I won't have to think twice.
Ah, thanks.
But thank you, Will. And I'm sure Pete would thank you too.
There's not a lot of time.
Understood. Go check on Weir for the target's coordinates. I'll be ready when you are.
There's not a lot of time.
Understood.
Tell me again how it happened. We're taking cover behind the crates when suddenly my mind was just full of this one idea. Over and over again. And what was that idea? Team leader is an enemy. Kill him. Over and over. He's an enemy. Kill him.
Crud, tell me you got something useful out of the data from Axis.
You better believe it. Only thing is, well, we're not sure how much a difference it'll make.
Of course it'll make a difference. We didn't retrieve all that for nothing.
So most of what we've learned was logistical information. Where outsiders are stationed, how they plan to advance, and so forth.
Seems like that'd be a big help in a war.
Sure, if we could stand against them. I mean, we'll know what towns to evacuate before they're hit, but we still can't stand up to their forces in a fight, even if we ambush them.
Bullshit. I fight them all the time. Why can't everyone else?
Yeah, but you're you. You've got the best weapons humanity has ever learned to use. A team of highly trained agents, and that thing on your arm. We only have so many XCOM agents, but the outsiders have an entire planet full of soldiers.
What are we supposed to do then? Just give up?
Hell no, of course not. It's just that we really only have one chance to turn this thing around.
Take out Origin and Mosaic.
Yeah, and I can't think of anyone better suited to do it. Sorry.
What do you think about our chances?
Your chances against Origin? Or the chances for the whole human race?
One's not happening without the other, right?
Guess you got a point there.
So what would you say are the chances?
You don't want to know. The way people are betting, well, if you make it back, let's just say I'll be rich.
Great. Glad I could help. How are the outsiders dealing with the loss of Axis? He was the invasion leader, so it must have thrown off some of their plans.
We thought it'd be like an army losing its general, but we overestimated his importance. Seems like they're still getting commands through Mosaic. From Origin.
That's why he's the next target.
Yeah. Take out Origin, shut down Mosaic, and the outsiders should be completely cut off. Suddenly, we'll have the advantage.
If this mission succeeds.
We're all counting on you. Good luck.
What do we know about the alien homeworld? Anything about their defenses?
We're pretty sure the Mosaic core is located just off their homeworld. If he's broadcasting commands through it, that's gotta be where Origin is. The data you pulled from Axis mentions automated security, but there was no mention of guards.
And the Avenger can get us past most of the automated systems?
Exactly. You know, I really wish we had time to explore their world. Man, I'd pay anything to see that.
Maybe I could get you a seat on the Avenger.
Oh, no you don't. I said I'd pay anything. Not that I'd risk my life, thank you very much.
Looks like it's time to ship off. If I come back, maybe I'll bring you a souvenir.
You just take care of Mosaic, okay? Don't think I can ask any more than that.
This attack is our best bet, but I won't lie to you about our chances of returning.
I'm no stranger to landing behind enemy lines, but I just can't get used to those lines being drawn on American soil.
Don't get used to it. Stay focused on the mission. Getting to the war factory.
The one the bastards built smack dab in the center of town, right on Main Street, USA? How could I ignore that?
We're not gonna ignore it. We're gonna take it out. Pull yourself together, Barnes.
They don't see us.
Enemies engaged!
Helper drone up! Blob deployed! Alley-oop! Keep the pressure on him! They've got that spot locked down!
Keep going, we'll get through!
Area secure.
Listen, Carter. Now, I didn't mean to lay that heavy shit on you earlier.
No, I get it. What they're doing to our towns. Our people.
Nothing in my war years prepared me for this.
These are your war years, Barnes. Here we go.
Attack! Heads up!
Holy Christ, what a mess. The bastards just move right in, don't they?
On the CO! I'm back! Target eliminated!
Deploying a drone! Throwing a blob! Lifting!
Focus on that one. You got it. Commander, you're wounded. Enemy moving in.
Healing engaged! Get back!
Regrouping. This
Up and away! We're all dead. Let's get moving.
We can get in where that oversized son of a bitch came out. Let's go. We're in.
Damn, Carter. Nothing gets to you, does it?
Not if I can help it.
It's just... they're taking everything.
But they're gonna have to go through us to get it. Contact.
Friendly drone out! Deploying blob! Lifting!
It's almost dead! Keep it up! They're holding that area!
So many of them.
On me!
On the field! Back on you, Commander! Going in!
Keep the pressure on him!
Commander, you okay?
Lifting it!
We're throwing shields! Let's hit it! He's down!
That's your target!
Focusing fire! You need a medic, Commander! They're pushing! What do we do? Targets down!
All targets down.
Power core. That console over there controls it. Stay together here.
Regrouping.
Here now.
That did it.
We got hostiles! Watch it, sectoid! Sniper, get down!
Ready up, gentlemen. These don't go down easy.
Deploying a drone! Blob out! Up and away! Walk it off! Focus on that target! We've got
Take cover, sniper!
Back here!
Back on you! Now! Ready! Shield!
Healing engaged.
Target eliminated.
All targets down.
You did it, Carter. Hell, if that don't give a man hope.
I'm your CO, Barnes, not your shrink. Just be ready to get us out of here.
Carter, you just saved this whole sector.
This sector will be saved when we shut this place down. Ready for extraction. See you at the LZ, Barnes.
Copy that, Agent Carter.
What's with the extra security?
Warning, enemy meteorites are considered to be highly radioactive. Field agents encountering alien seeds are to exercise extreme caution. Decontamination upon return is critical and mandatory. Good job out there, Carter. Just hope you makes a difference.
That's everything we need. Run those to the director and tell him I'll meet him at the hangar. Ah, Carter, just in time.
Got our travel plans ready, Doc?
Yes. I've just finished calculating the coordinates for our strike, and I've tested the Venn gate as well as I can, given the conditions.
We won't get a second shot at this.
Well then, I suppose it's now or never.
That's a strange thing to hear coming from you.
Sometimes the best test is a live one, Carter.
We're risking it all on this, but I know you haven't let us down yet.
I'll be risking my life on it too. After all, you'll need me there to operate the gates.
Any idea what we can expect to find on their homeworld?
Thankfully, the outsiders seem to have a similar environment and gravity to our own. No doubt that's why they chose Earth for their conquest. But the rest may be, as they say, quite alien.
What sort of defenses would they have?
The Avengers' stealth ability should get us past the toughest defenses, but it looks like you'll have to do the last leg of the trip on foot.
Just me and my squad in an alien base? Sounds like fun.
Their security will no doubt be fierce, but I'm happy to say it'll be limited. They apparently try to keep Origin's location secret, so they can't garrison an entire army around it.
So, the data from Axis gave you the coordinates you needed. Where do they point?
Most definitely. They point to a particularly isolated point in orbit around the alien homeworld.
Where exactly is the alien homeworld?
It's hard to describe precisely without a star map, but it's approximately 600 light-years away from Earth, in the Cygnus constellation.
They're a long way from home.
Planets that can sustain our kind of life are few and far between, even in an infinite universe.
You've opened other Venn gates before, right? This isn't all just theoretical.
Of course. You were there when Lawrence and I opened the first one.
That didn't exactly turn out well.
No, but it worked. And we've had success in smaller tests since then, using recovered outsider technology.
Well, that's good to hear, I think.
Of course, the real test will be transferring something as large as the Avenger. We'll see about that soon enough, though.
We're gonna be relying on your work. I sure hope it makes the grade, Doctor.
As do I. You're not the only one whose life is on the line. Can't say I relish the risk of dying so far away from home, but how many scientists have a chance to see an alien world?
Don't think of it as dying far away from home. Think of it as dying to save your home.
Yes. That's much more comforting, isn't it?
Please report to Director Falk in office. Agent Carter to Director Falk.
I suppose it's time. See you in the Avenger, Carter.
Whatever happens from here out, it's been an honor to serve.
Get those evacuation orders out, and keep the agents defending the high-profile targets.
Yes, sir. Understood. We'll keep everything running until you return.
Your inexplicable confidence is noted and appreciated, Chelsky. Oh, here's Carter now. Carter, good. I'm told that everything is ready.
Yes, sir.
Glad to hear it. We'll depart within the hour.
That's it?
Carter?
No speeches? Nothing to say?
This isn't the time for speeches, Carter. You know what's at stake, and you know the odds.
Yes, sir, I do.
I'd expect no less.
I'm ready to put these bastards in the ground for good, no matter what it costs.
I know. You once asked me why I chose you, despite your record. This is why, Carter. Because you're a man who will not quit, no matter what.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. Prove me right. Get out there and get it done.
I just don't understand. Our missions have been a success.
No, your missions have been a success. If you'd call losing 2 towns and barely escaping with your objective successful. And even so, no one else has your success rate in the field.
We can get more agents, better training.
The outsiders are the ones with an endless stream of troops, not us. There's only one option. We've got to take the fight to them.
Hasn't this Origin been around for, well, forever for all we know? What if stopping him and shutting down Mosaic isn't as simple as shooting him in the head?
We've made every preparation we can with the information we have. And if that's not enough, well, you've shown a talent for thinking on your feet.
You're telling me to improvise? That's a change. What if we get there and I don't have the tools I need?
Don't worry, I've got a backup plan. But frankly, you're the best chance we've got.
I'm ready to go. I'll meet you in the Avenger.
You know what's at stake here, Carter, and you know the odds. You've survived this long. I know you're the right man for the job.
Supposing we do manage to close the gates, what happens to the outsider forces on Earth?
I'm leaving a detailed battle plan. It's currently being distributed to the acting Joint Chiefs. The hope is that once we've separated our world from theirs, enemy supply lines will be cut off and the individual enemy platoons will be severed from the central command. This ought to give our military the edge they need to finish things.
Doesn't sound like you plan on being around for the cleanup.
The odds of us returning from this mission are slim. No use pretending otherwise.
I'm ready to go. I'll meet you in the...
You know what's at...
Report. Despite defeat of Invasion Commander Axis, there are no signs of disarray among outsider forces. Increased Mosaic communications are believed to have minimized outsider logistical disadvantage.
Watch it! Unless you want to blow us all to hell, I suggest you be a bit more careful.
So this is the inside of a bona fide UFO. There's...
Understood.
As do I.
Don't think of it as...
We're taking the fight to them this time, crossing into their world here, penetrating the core of their network and separating our worlds permanently. Any questions?
We got hostiles!
This place is pretty busted up, Barnes. You sure this is our destination?
The transport driver radioed these coordinates over secure channels.
Christ. Then our rendezvous is with more than just the army.
Healing engaged. Alley-oop!
Need a hand here.
Hang in there. I'm going in.
I need help.
Come on, Commander. You done? You're okay.
Let's try this again.
These things are armor. I'm in position. I need support over here.
Back here.
Hold up there. On the CO.
Launching a drone. Throwing a blob. Lifting! Keep the pressure on him! On me!
Back on you!
Ready! Here they come! Focus on that target!
Focusing fire! These ones have armor!
They're closing in on us! Come in, you're wounded.
Attack!
They got the CO!
Medic!
I got you.
I can't get up!
Hold still, we'll get you fixed up. Ready for round 2, Commander?
I'm hurt, dear! Repositioning!
Alley-oop! Healing engaged.
Enemy moving in! Stock up enough! Almost got it down!
Blob deployed! him! Are you okay?
I'm back!
Regroup!
Now!
Area secure.
I'm back!
Mayday! Mayday! The rendezvous was a trap! We've been ambushed! Ambushed? This prisoner must be some kind of big deal.
Whitecoats seem to think so. Orders are to bring him back alive. For study. Come on, through the bunker.
Those are our boys out there! They don't stand a chance against our sectopod.
Then let's even the odds. Come on!
Drone! It's healing! Deploying helper drone! Throwing a blob! Lifting it! Up and away!
Let's get moving.
That train car was the transport. Our target should be in there.
He's loose!
Enemy commander!
Contact! What's happening to me?
They're controlling him!
Attack!
Launching a drone! Deploying blob!
XCOM's location. IG released.
After him! Get back here!
Ready! On the CO!
That's the last of them!
ready.
Move it, now. We cannot let this Moot gene freak connect to Mosaic.
Moot what?
That's what the son of a bitch we're after is called. Yeah, that's not what I call him. Let's stay together here. Cover there.
Got it. Moving out.
Some ugly business happened in here.
People can do awful things when they're scared. Yeah, or when they're hungry.
Look, their commander.
We got him. Hey, freak! Stop!
Damn,
that one's yours.
Contact! The bastard doubled himself!
Both. Kill them both. Deploying helper drone. Blob out. Lifting it.
Falk's orders are to bring the prisoner back alive, boss.
Regroup!
He's not a prisoner anymore, is he?
He never was.
We're all dead.
Oh my God, they had a mind reader in custody at Central Command? He must know everything.
Exactly. I don't care what Falk wants. We find this son of a bitch and we put him down.
Enemies engaged! Get ready. He's making more of them! I'm out! Repositioning.
Friendly drone out! Blob deployed! Alley-oop! Keep the pressure on him!
Shield it! With fluid shields, let's hit it!
On me!
Back on the steel, now! Incoming gunship! I'm back! Back on you, Commander!
That's your target! Got it! Deploying a drone! Deploying blob! Walk it off!
Focus on that target.
Let's get him! Hit it now!
No need to prep the Sky Ranger for live cargo barns.
You got away?
Never mind. Let's head home.